In our nation today, religious voices are often given the microphone to speak loudly against gay and lesbian relationships. Religious voices are often given the microphone to speak loudly against bills like the Domestic Partner Rights and Responsibilities Act. What is neglected sometimes are the many other religious voices that are in support of this bill, in support of you, in support of initiatives like this. We are here to speak on behalf of a large and growing constituency of religious people who need to make their voice known in our society and to this legislature, and say that we can no longer separate out certain kinds of people and say to them, you don't have the rights that other people do. Today we want to say to our legislators that we are people of faith who have devoted our lives to a careful study of Scripture and theology and ethics. We are people of faith who take our scriptures and our tradition very seriously, but not always literally. We know the difference between unchanging eternal truths and teachings that have to evolve over time. We've done it before with women in slavery. We can do it on this one. We are people of faith and religious leaders who know now that sexual orientation is not a moral choice, it is a matter of identity. I did not choose to be a heterosexual. I did not choose who to be attracted to and who not to be attracted to. This is a matter of who we are. It's a matter of personhood. And because we know this, we need to say that opposition to this act is exactly the same as in a previous day, opposition to interracial marriage. It is morally wrong. But we go further. We need to say that we have an imperative to support committed relationships between any two freely consenting adults who want to take up appropriate legal and ethical responsibilities and rights towards one another. Who are we to say as a society that your relationships of 5, 10, 20, 40, 50 years don't count? That your relationships of building a home together, of raising children, sending them off to college, making investments, making medical decisions together, that none of that counts. Who are we to say that when it comes to life and death medical decisions, the making of wills and custody of children, someone else is going to make those decisions on behalf of your family? Who are we to say that? All New Mexican families deserve the protection that House Bill 9 would afford them. The passage of this bill would help loving and committed couples to remain loving and committed. It is good for families, it is good for children, it is good for the workplace, it is good for society. It is our job as faith leaders to speak for full equality for all New Mexicans, and we urge New Mexico's State Senate to stand up for basic fairness by voting for House Bill 9. Thank you.